So, good morning. This is Paul. We're here at Exotics Racing in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sitting here with Gina Simmons. We're in the Aston Martin the Vantage GT today. Going to be doing 7 laps. Does that sound right?
Yep.
All right. So, big things we're looking for when we get on track, Gina. Orange cones at the end of the straightaway is where we start braking. Good firm brake pedal in a straight line until we see our first green cone. That's our turn-in cone. Going to ease off that brake, turn in nice and smooth down to our apex. Once we hit the apex, we start unwinding our steering wheel, start squeezing on our throttle as we track out toward that green exit cone. Race down to the next corner, we do it all over again. Sounds nice and easy, right?
Oh yeah, I got it.
If there's any passing going on the track, my hand will be on the steering wheel with yours. If somebody's going to pass us, we'll slide out of their way, we'll back off the throttle a little bit, and I turn our hazards on, lets them know that we're okay to be passed. Same thing goes, if we're the faster car, we need to pass them, wait till we see their hazards come on, and then we go around them. Other than that, do you have any questions about this car, about the racetrack, anything at this point?
I don't think so. So 2 fingers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so if you straighten out that wheel. Yep, so 2 fingers. And on this car, it's better to go a little bit lower just because of the windshield wipers and the turn signals. So a little bit lower there, but you still have a pretty decent driving position.
Okay.
You still okay with that jacket?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. All right, so then if you don't have any other questions, if you're ready to go, put my seatbelt on. And with your foot on the brake, go ahead and hit the right upshift lever 1 time. So that puts us into first gear, manual mode. And we will pull out nice and easy, head toward the left, toward the racetrack. And we're going to pull up to that orange pylon on the right side of it, and we'll come to a stop. We'll let a couple cars go by. We're actually clear to go, so if you're ready, we're going to head straight out toward that green cone. Upshift 1 time. And upshift 1 more. And we're hugging this corner, aiming straight for our green cone straight ahead. That's going to be our first turn-in cone. We're going to stay wide, wait for the corner. And now we start turning in nice and tight to our apex over here on the right. Once we hit that apex, start squeezing hard on the throttle, unwinding out. Go ahead and go. Upshift. Braking here, hard brake pedal. Ease off the brake as we turn in, getting down to our apex, and getting right back on the throttle, unwinding out to the green exit cone. And we're braking here, downshift with your left hand.
Whoops.
That's okay. Ease off the brake, a little bit of throttle as we get to our apex, then back on the throttle hard, coming to the right side of the track.
Whoa.
Yeah, it takes you a little bit to get used to. It's very different out here.
I can't see where I'm going.
Back on the throttle. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun today.
Oh yeah.
All right, brake here. Downshift with your left hand. Off the brake, we turn in. Little bit of throttle as we get to our apex. And now we're squeezing hard on the throttle coming out. Upshift. We're gonna stay on the right side here. Gonna wait for our green cone. Now we turn in. We can go straight through our chicane, aiming for the next green cone. Remember to stay wide, and now start turning in. A little bit tighter, and now squeeze hard on the throttle, unwind out. Foot on the floor.
Whoops.
That's okay. Upshift. And braking here, hard brake. Downshift with your left hand. Ease off the brake, turn in. Keep turning, and back on the throttle, hard coming out. Staying on this side. And braking here. Left hand downshift. Off the brake, turn in. A little bit of throttle to our apex. And then back hard on the throttle, staying on the right side. Wait for the green and turn in. Once we get to that apex, we're squeezing hard on the throttle, unwinding out. Aiming for the green cone. Just a little bit of brake, and now turn in.
Whoops.
That's okay. And getting right back on the throttle, hard on the throttle coming out. Back over to this side. A little bit of brake. Off the brake, turn in. It'll go back on the throttle, so going straight through. Staying wide. Little brake, off the brake, turn in. Nice and tight. Squeeze hard on the throttle. Unwind out. Upshift. How's she feeling?
Good.
Good. Upshift. And braking here. Hard brake pedal. Downshift 1. Off the brake. Turn in.
Whoa.
Yeah, once we're in the corner, we really need to commit to being off that brake pedal. So that's why we brake so good in a straight line. Then we're off the brake, actually transitioning to the throttle in the corner. So brake here. Off the brake. Turn in.
I can't. I'm scared.
It'll come to you, don't worry. Wait for the green and turn it this way. Little bit of throttle coming out. And then hard on the throttle, aiming for the corner. And we're braking here. We're gonna let one car pass us on the inside. So we're just gonna stay on the outside here. And let's jump right behind them. Come back to that side. Turn in. We can get back on the throttle, going straight through. So we're gonna brake, stay wide, downshift, and turn in and back on the throttle, hard, foot on the floor. Upshift. Upshift. And hard brake pedal, hard brake, more brake, more brake. Now off the brake, turn in.
Oops.
And right back on the throttle, coming out. Brake, downshift with your left hand. Off the brake, turn in. Little bit of throttle. And then hard on the throttle, coming out. Staying on the right side. Wait for the green. And turn in. Back on the throttle. Brake, wait for the green. Off the brake, turn in. Nice and tight. And back on the throttle, hard coming out. Staying wide, little brake, off the brake, turn in, back on the throttle, hard on the throttle. Stay wide, wait for the green, little brake, turn in, and hard throttle coming out. Upshift. Alright, so we're going to start braking here. We got the drift car coming, so we're just going to stay on the outside. We'll let him go right around us on the inside. We're clear. Jump in right behind. And we're braking here. Downshift with your left hand. Off the brake. Turn in. Get right back on the throttle. Hard on the throttle coming out. Over to the right side. Wait for the green. And turn in. Back on the throttle. And we're going to let one more car pass us on the right side, so we're just going to stay on the out here. And jump right behind. Wait for the green cone, turn in, back on the throttle. Just like he did. Stay wide, just a little brake, off the brake, turn in. Once we get to that apex, keep turning, now hard on the throttle coming out. Upshift. Upshift. Alright, so braking in a straight line, wait for the green cone, or brake. Now off the brake. Forgot to brake that time.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Right back on the throttle. Well, that just goes to show how good these brakes are, that even though we forgot we got back on it, we didn't have to worry. So braking here, downshift with your left, off the brake, turn in, back on the throttle. Staying on the right side, green cone, turn in, and back on the throttle, hard coming out. Braking here, downshift with your left hand, off the brake, turn in, keep turning, back on the throttle, hard coming out. A little bit of brake, turn in, get back on the throttle. Stay wide, we're going to brake straight. Off the brake, turn in, tight to our apex. And now squeeze hard, unwind out. There we go. That feel a little bit better that time?
Yeah.
Upshift. Upshift. Alright, so brake braking straight. More brake, wait for the green cone. Now off the brake, turn in. Back on the throttle, nice and light. Back on the throttle, hard coming out. On one. And we're braking here. Downshift with your left hand. Ease off the brake, we turn in. More throttle coming through. Hard on the throttle. This side, tap that brake. Turn in. And get back on the throttle as we come out. And that was our 7 laps.
Oh my God.
So what'd you think?
I loved it. Wow.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Good.
That was awesome.
So we're going to slide right off here. We're going to go right back into the pits this way.
Oh my God, that was great.
Yeah, really, it's just a whole different type of experience.
It is. Do I need to downshift?
Nope, actually I put it into automatic mode at that point, so there it is. Yep, so we'll just go ahead and follow it around. We'll go down this middle aisle here. Oh, next one, sorry. Yep, so we'll turn down this way.
Oh my God, that was awesome. Thank you for not getting scared.
Oh, no, you're fine. Right in here will be good. I've had far, far worse than that. You don't have to worry. So that's good right there.
All right.
So if you could crank the wheel all the way to the right for me, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you have any questions about what we did? Or
No, that
what we
was
could have done
amazing.
different? Are you driving another car after this, or are we all done
No,
for the
I'm
day?
done.
All done? Well, you have fun though, right?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So what I'll do is I'll shut the camera off. We'll head back inside and meet up with your husband.
Okay.
And tell him
sounds
that we
good.
did not go into automatic mode one time.
We didn't, that's right.